You know what I learned? Confidence doesn't always start loud. Sometimes it starts small, quiet, uncertain, almost invisible. But it's there, inside of each one of us. And in today's episode, I want to help you see the confidence you already have, even if you don't know it, even if you didn't know it was there. Excuse me. Let me take you back. There's a time I kept telling myself I wasn't confident enough to do something, to speak, to lead, to take a risk, to show up fully as myself. Years ago, when I was a camera operator on a live show, I was then asked to turn around and direct that same show. And man, I was nervous. I was doubting myself, and I almost said no. But guess what I did? I said yes. I did it. I was still nervous. My hands shook, but I showed up that day. That was almost 20 years ago, and I'm still directing that same show. But after that first show, that's when it hit me. When I showed up that day, nothing changed on the inside. I was still nervous, but after I made that first call, stand by VTR1, roll VTR1, stand by the Q talent on camera 3, Q talent on 3. Man, something changed on the inside. It's just that nervousness, it was still there, but there was something else underneath that just kind of pushing that nervousness to the side. And so confidence doesn't always feel like boldness. It doesn't make the fear go away. Sometimes confidence looks like doing it scared, speaking up even when your heart is racing, taking a lead when you'd rather play the background. If you've ever done any of these things, congratulations, you've already got confidence. We tend to think confidence is a personality trait, like it only belongs to the extroverts, the polished speakers, the people who have it all together. But confidence isn't about personality, it's about permission. Permission to try, permission to learn, permission to be fully you. Confidence isn't something you wait for, it's something you walk in. I was asked to conduct an in person training on a particular piece of software, and I had just only been using the software about a year myself. And so, again, I was thinking, like, man, I can't do this. Nah, I should let somebody else do it. But nope. What did I do? I said yes. I said yes to something that was not in my comfort zone. And when I did that, it unlocked potential and new opportunities. So, how do you build the confidence you didn't know you had? Let me give you three simple steps. Number one, remember your receipts. You know what a receipt is, right? It's like you go to the store and you're starting to leave the store. The alarm goes off. You're like, oh man, what's going on? Like, oh, it's me. So then you stop and you take your receipt out. You show it to the person. Like, okay, you're good. You can leave, and that's just it. Same thing with confidence. You show your receipt. And by showing that receipt, you're saying, okay, now I'm ready to move forward because I've done this before. I've paid my dues. I'm ready. So look back on those moments where you showed up and got the job done. Journal them, write them down, revisit them. That's the proof. Again, that's the receipt of what's on the inside of you. Number two, start before you're ready. Confidence doesn't show up before action. Okay, I said that kind of quickly, so I'm going to say it again. I want you to think about it. Confidence does not show up before action. You have to act first. You got to make that first move. And then once you make that first initial move, then you will notice things starting to change on the inside of you, and you'll start to feel more confident. You'll start to feel more relaxed about what you're doing, about the next step. Number 3, stop rehearsing failure. Some of us, we're walking around with a full dress rehearsal in our minds of all the things that could go wrong. You're just replaying that video over and over again. But what if you rehearse what it would look like to succeed? Just ponder that for a moment. If you took that same full dress rehearsal that you had playing in your head of you failing, what it would look like if you succeeded. You're more confident than you think. You've grown through, not gone through, grown through seasons that you thought you'd never get out of. So, what makes you think you can't keep going? If nobody's told you this lately, you have what it takes, not just to dream it, but to do it. The confidence you're looking for, it's already in you. And I'll see you in episode 5.